Hello, and welcome back to Treacle Stew. Oh, our friend, I think it was 100th Tire Technician, has left. Let's go up this way. This is, because I haven't really commented on this before. Obviously, there's some sort of diamond template thing going on here on this level. And we have Briar again. In this case, though, it is just a timer. So we have to... Well, dropping all the trapdoors kills the route for what it's worth. I don't think it really matters all that much by the time we get there. This lets us through. And why do we want to hit this? Because that's the only way we got the arrows down. Okay, I'm not understanding the room, so I'm just gonna do something. And we'll see what happens. Oh. I can't do the swing back and forth. I see. If I do this, it's obviously not going to be good enough. Yeah. Okay. I still don't know what the switch token's for. Okay, I can't do that. If I do this... Ah, I see, I can... Oh, okay, I can... Oh, that's interesting. Ah, that's not working. And I have to go diagonal, because if I go orthogonally, they don't pull. Okay. Well, that did it. I am confused. I feel like that wasn't how I was supposed to do that. I mean, it kind of worked. Is there a secret from here? Yes, I see it. Okay. So this token is a way back. Ooh, a citizen. I like citizens. I say that before I've tried the room. Oh, this looks like a room I built in Fendix Fortress, sort of. In a very, very, loose comparison. Which is to say there was a checkerboard of water that was being built by a builder. So, not at all like a room from Fendix Fortress, but, interesting. Okay. Oh, Golem is important. Why? Is it? It's not a turn order thing. Okay. That's a lot of gel babies. Okay, well, I mean... This is going to be pretty much the same, and I guess just a more demanding version of what I already did. I mean, I can do that. This is really bad. Ah, and then I can do something like that. I'm guessing I probably have to be perfectly efficient here. So these checkpoints or something. Wonder if I want my sword facing another way. So what happens if I start by going all the way out here? Hmm. And that lets me... Interesting. That's not even close. So there might be another technique that I need to discover in order to actually solve this then. So if I do that, well, I can do that. But if I do this, you get stuck. I wonder if there's a way if I can quickly check whether I need to be exact with this. Hmm. I'm not entirely sure what the point of... I'm just playing around with the corpse. Seeing if I can do something interesting. I don't think there's enough space here to run back and forth the way that I did on the non-secret room. Which means that if I'm not running like that, interesting. Okay, that's a different pattern. Am I actually making progress, though? I can see at the golem I'm not actually making progress by doing that. Like, it seemed interesting. Because here... But the thing is, a lot of the movement is just moving back and forth. It's not actually moving out. So that's terrible. Is this the way that I want my sword? The only other way that makes sense would be... See, I can't do that. So this would be for... What, for stabbing? No, because that's not... Nothing's happening. moving back and forth like this doesn't do much. I feel like this got to be this orientation. Yeah, and I can't do any of this sort of thing. Any sort of wiggling doesn't work. Which really just leaves me what I did before. And they're not. Because they're stuck on my sword, this just doesn't work. So it's kind of like I have to do this until that happens. And that lets me... No, there's no way because of that. So running around doesn't actually help. And because of their turn order... Okay, you are 25, you are 43, so that's 18. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so I've already messed up somewhere. Well, no, there's the door there. I don't know if I counted the door. Yeah, okay. So I don't get a single turn of leeway. So yes, I need to take advantage of this rock golem somehow. But what other... I don't like the process I'm using here because this feels very much like I'm just going with trial and error. So I can do that, but the instant I do that, it's not good. I can do this. This is fine. It's actually pretty good. That's not good, but if I go down... If I do this... I mean, that's the same as everything else I've been doing. Interesting. It got me a couple of kills without slowing down. But then if I do that, it's not good. And if I don't take advantage of it, yeah, and this is pointless. I've tried this before. This feels like a room that I'm probably just going to be sitting at, trying things over and over for about an hour until I just happen to do the right thing. Because I don't really see any way I can reason about anything here. Like, this little nook suggests that you're supposed to be making a diagonal move, but that could be a trap. And even then, if I go down further than this... Like, that's as far as I can go. And then if I'm just going back like that, that's functionally identical to this. That golem is in the little nook there. He is identical to that. Because I'm moving out and back one time for each kill. So is there anything I can do with a different orientation on my sword? Well, is there anything before that? Is there anything different I can do with my sword in this orientation? I can get to the other side if I run. Which doesn't really do me a lot of good. Because then I can just do the same thing here. And in fact... If you were a little bit higher... Wait, so if you do that there... That is not good. If I do this, though... No, that's not good, because then you're not moving. So I can do that. And then what? I don't think having my sword rotated helps. Likewise, that doesn't help at all. I can't do that, so I can do... But the reason I want to rotate is because if I can make that move without my sword being in the way, maybe something good can happen. Okay. That's... Thought something interesting was happening there. If I do that, and then down, that, down. Oh no, you're not moving anymore. Okay, well that was interesting. I did something. How far does that get me? Only 9 off. Only 9 off. So, using the golem... Okay, what if we try a horizontal? No, that's not good. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't think that this is a winning strategy. Yeah, it's just not moving. Okay, I think I'm giving up on the horizontal. The horizontal's not good. Diagonal doesn't seem to be good. Okay, so next thing is just to really try to make something happen with this golem. I don't think I really have a choice up until there, then. I think the golem is the first actual choice I get to make. Now, I can decide where I want to kill it. If it makes a difference. Okay, that's the secret. So I found the magic move that I need. Now I just need to somehow turn my sword in that angle while killing the golem. But without disrupting this at any point. Because here... Interesting. Okay, am I going to be off by 1? Yes. So off by 1. So what went wrong? Well, I don't really, like, this is just whatever. So I was trying to rotate my sword somehow. And the problem is... if I do this one lower... Yeah, you're not turning, so the fact that I'm not killing you is causing a problem here. Okay, well, if I just kill you... the problem is... I can't actually get the golem. So that really just leaves me with that. I'm still off by 1. So there has to be a way. If I go here, one's down, one's down, one's down. We're still going down continuously. Then I have to do that to get another one down. Here. This is awkward. I can't do rotate. I just can't rotate. Okay, this is... I'm just trying this again. It's got to be something like this. I'm just not doing this one sequence correctly. And I was like, how many gel babies do I need for it? Because what I want... I can use the wall. But what if I do that? That's going to be bad because then you're just going to be going around it. But if I do this, then we get this problem again. And that move, that sideswipe, only works if it's the golem that I'm sideswiping. because that's what causes them to walk around. So is there anywhere else I could do this, and would it matter? I can't... Alright, well, maybe brains do something weird if I just do this on the other side. Hey, look, we did it. Thanks, brains. Ah, another room I don't feel particularly good about, I have to say. It's like, well, I found the thing that you can do, but... Let's go play with that builder. That seems like more fun than whatever I just did. I think I'm actually done on this side, right? Yeah, just a few more rooms to clean up, probably. Two platforms. That's, interesting. Well, if all I need is for this to go down... I'm assuming there's a reason I don't just do this.
This gel requires further containment.
Why contain it when you can destroy it?
Gel must be protected.
I can wait, actually. They're not going to get to me. Oh, he's not doing a checkerboard. He's literally just doing the edges. Okay. Well, that's a reason not to just wait.
This gel...
Huh. Interesting. But I can't actually go onto it. So how does this work? Because of everything he... does... Okay, now's my chance? No. I mean, I can step on that briefly. Doesn't end well for me. Okay, well, that gets me an entrance. So that's what I have to do then, huh? Set up a way in such that I can cut. Which means that I probably want my way in to be on this side, because then I have access to this. And once I do, I guess I just make as many interior cuts as I can and then rely on the builder to deal with the rest of it. Okay, there we go. So eventually, Eventually he'll do that. Is that enough? I mean, that interior isn't cuttable, so no. But I could leave some additional... I could leave some additional gel, though, by blocking off certain trapdoors. I can't get in there, but that's okay, because I can just do that. Okay, so that's the puzzle. Yeah, this is a lot more fun. Okay, so with this, I'm going to have to block off some gel so that we can form the gel. Make cuttable shapes. So cuttable shape would be cutting here, and then here and here, and here. And that's okay. So actually, I did not want him to do that, but I think it was okay that he did. Don't really want him going there either. But I guess it's okay. So how far up do I want the 3? Up to here? Yes. That should be cuttable. Okay. One more. Alright, no problem. Okay, this looks like potential gel cutting. Got a hint guy even, probably telling me how to cut this. Oh, we've got a trapdoor, and we've got another trapdoor. This trapdoor, pressure plate. This pressure plate is behind the trapdoor gates. So I'm not doing anything with it until the room is clear, so I think that's only involved in secret access, and I don't have to worry about it for actually solving the room. So really I want to clear this. But I want to clear it, and then I want to have a gel baby stand on it. And then I use a decoy to clear the plate. Which, I mean, that's easy enough. If I have a gel baby on there, I can just use a decoy to get it off. The thing is that there's going to be a brained gel baby, which means that... I need like a line of gel babies until I cross the force arrow. clearing the pressure plate is easy. Alternatively, I want to stab it. I want to do diagonal stab with a decoy that'll clear the pressure plate. Okay, that seems more reasonable. This isn't going to work because we're going to have a baby attracted to the decoy. So we need to make a cut that clears that without... Well... I mean... Okay, this isn't quite right. But something like that. Well, even if I did a cut here... No, I want the decoy's cut to be on the pressure plate. Okay. Like the sword has to be on the pressure plate. Which means... Alright, I found it. I happen to know something about tar cutting. With gel cutting. And if I'm right... We need to follow a diagonal, so we're going to have to go from a dark square when we cut in as opposed to a light square. If we cut in from a light square, we're never going to get that exact cut. Yeah, see, they're all light except for this one spot. And there might not be enough gel to go around this in this direction. Yeah, or we just get stuck. So I think we have to take the long way. I think that's what's going on here. We're being asked to... We can do that. That's fine. No, let's not do that one. Okay. Yeah, I think this was just a parody puzzle. Because now when I do this, it's clear. And there we go. Alright, and do I want to... do anything with this right now? Or do I want to wait until I'm done? Okay, so this mechanism prevents me from just placing the clone up here. And you're too far away for the decoy to do anything. I think we're just going to leave the room. And then we're going to do this as a secret access puzzle. So you come out somewhere. And we're disarmed. Okay, why are we disarmed? We can turn it into tar. But if I do anything up in that area at all, so this clone... Wait, what? How does the turn sequence on that work? Okay, no, the Wubba does move immediately. So we can make a cut, one single cut, which is going to have to clear this. So I mean, obviously we're starting with gel again. Well, the fact that these go down is kind of weird. And I do have access to this still. We want... We have to do that if we want to use the decoy. We have to cut this again. I don't know if we need to do all that. So if I do that, I can't get in. So I actually want it to be on a white square if I want to make that particular cut. Okay, we'll hit some of these checkpoints on the way. So we'll come in this way. That doesn't actually help us. The thing is, I'm trying to preserve the dark square to go around. Okay, so that got me a cut on the door for what that's worth. I can cut here as well if I want to. But the thing is, if I want that whole pressure plate clear, yeah, I can do... Oops, wrong one. Oh, but then you're disarmed. Yeah, so never mind. I was thinking I'd get to do one cut on the tar, but I don't get to do any cuts on the tar. I really don't understand what this mechanism is trying to do. Also, there's a hint guy, which I'm assuming is not for secret access, but rather for the puzzle. Probably talking about the parity issue. So, I mean, I can also just do that. And by doing that, that lets me drop the trapdoors. But I don't think I can get in there. Even if I come around, like I would need... Well, instead of all that, let's just do it from here. Because I don't need to preserve the dark squares anymore. In fact, there's no brain now. Okay, so I didn't want to make that cut earlier. There's no brain now, so I can probably set this up pretty easily if I wanted to get the decoy. Alright, so we're going to start that. Still just trying things. Now let's not do that. Let's do it here. Okay, that's I mean, I say it's an issue. Okay, well, we got secret access. I definitely feel like I broke something. I'm gonna be very interested to hear what Chaco has to say about this room.
Gel cuts can sometimes be a global property, not a local one. There's only one good place to start here. That's all.
Okay, yeah, I think that's more or less what I had figured out. Alright, so I think it's only 2 more rooms, but it's going to be a secret and then one other room, and secret could take me a long time. So... do I have a longer episode now or a shorter episode next time? I have a desire for DRODing. Let's take a look at the room at the very least. How complicated does this look? I am getting an adder to eat a bunch of gel. Oh no. I have to go in here and lock myself in to release the adder. So then the adder has to do a sequence by itself where it's just moving around the way it wants to without... I mean, I get to do some cuts, though. It's not like it has to eat all of this on its own. It is going to have to eat both of those. I don't think there's any way I can really prevent that. Gonna have to eat that, but I mean, if it's doing a 5x5, I mean, that's pretty ugly, but that's what the mirror is for, I guess. Ooh. Okay. That's not good. This is not good. Oh, there we go. I mean, this might not be that bad. I know how to serpent. I don't particularly like doing it all the time, but I mean, one serpent by itself, this won't be too bad. It's the more demanding serpent stuff than what this is that can give me trouble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Five. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I think... let's release on 10 and see what happens. Well, that was wonderful. 10 is not the right number. How about 8? 8 was going the opposite of how I wanted it, so I think I'm actually going to want 13? 13, no. 15? What? Oh, that was a broken arm. 15? Okay, that's what I was looking for. So on a 15. So 5, 15, or 25, it'll do this sequence. And that's fine. So the only problem is that it's not doing this. Now with a mirror, if I put a mirror here, it'll go this way. But it's just going to keep coming down. So that's, like, this is a mystery. There might have been a better way to cut this. I suspect there probably isn't. But that's definitely something to check. Likewise, here I could put like a mirror here. And if I did that, you would go north. You would go north a whole bunch, and then you just go this way, so that doesn't help. Okay, well. Let's cut the stuff that we know we can cut. There's really not any reason to leave that. I think... I'm gonna say I liked the way that that played out, but... I mean, it didn't work in the end, so let's not make that assumption. But yeah, we're gonna clear both of those. This one... 2, 3, 4, 5... I mean, we could go back up. Alright, so what does this look like? If I do that, then it doesn't matter if I cut it here or here. Okay. Likewise, if I do it from the other side, it's going to be exactly the same problem. Okay, so these two have to be like this. That is a given. So what we want then is we want the snake coming down here and passing through this, and then hitting a mirror here-ish, and going north. So if that's the sort of thing that we're looking for... cut this like that. One other thing we can do is we could deliberately leave a cuttable surface. No, that's dumb because, right, adders don't bite diagonally. That would matter for tar and mud, but for gel, there's no reason because adders can always just eat the gel. There's never going to be a time where it's here and it actually can't bite into it. Okay. So yeah, there's no reason to leave more than I need to. Unless I want the adder to get really big, I guess, which I don't see any practical benefit in that here, because that's not really going to affect how it moves, unless it gets tangled on itself and that resets its timer somehow. Which is possible. Right, so if I do this, that leaves us with that. If I do it from the top, I think it's the same, but I just have it longer, which does not appeal to me, so... given those two options, that seems to be the way to do it. And then that leaves us here, so we could do that. But the problem with doing that is that then we're not... we're not getting both of these. Well... no, because you're just going to turn around and go up if we try to go backwards. So that seems really bad. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be easier to work with. And I liked that starting on 5, you come 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then that's the problem. So this is on 5 we go, and that works for those two. But I think we have to use the mirror to disrupt that part, because otherwise this isn't going to work. You're currently on horizontal. Yeah, there's not any practical way I can do anything here, because if I blocked you with the mirror, I guess it would be here. You're on horizontal, so you'd go north for a turn. Then you just go north like 6, and then you're going to go horizontal this way. So that's completely useless. Okay. And it has to be 5 specifically if I want to hit both of those. Hmm. 15, we go down from 15. At any time if I block you, you're going to go to the right. Which I think is what I want, actually. Because that way I can extend you. Oh, but the thing is, if you go to the right, you're going to come down, you're just going to come down. You're going to come down in a diagonal either way. No, the only way that this is ever going to work is if you're coming in through here, and after hitting this one, which you're not hitting, you're not even getting to. I mean, that's easy enough to test. I can just put the mirror here and see how this plays out. Yeah, you're gonna go that way, and then you go up. A long way. And then you're just gonna do the snake ladder thing. And then get stuck there. Likewise, if I have it there, you'll go that way. I can extend your distance a little bit. But you're not going to go up. Hmm. Okay, and as I was saying, the only other way I could think of to maybe get this to work would be to get the snake to go... Well, it's never going to go to the right, though, so it's like it's not going to ever get into a loop where it's tangled on itself and then it's spending time shortening instead of moving. Because it will eat itself if it gets trapped on itself. But I don't have the ability to really set that up. Okay. So I don't like this. For various reasons. I mean, that doesn't help with this. Because even if like, you're currently on vertical. So if I put something here... Like if I blocked you, you'd go around it, you go around it. I could maybe get you to go up and around again. But yeah, that's just... it's not going to work. Leaving those other things to have a bigger snake, I don't see that helping. Yeah, and because adders can eat anywhere, I really don't see any reason to not just cut that as much as I can. Same with this. Which is bad because this means I'm just doing the same thing over and over and I'm not getting any different results. So we can try different timings. I mean, we can just do the exhaustive snake test this way. 0 is bad. 1. Okay, so if it's coming south into this, and I had a mirror here now, then it would go back up north. Okay, so that's one way to get this to hit both of these. It has come south through here and then up and north. Okay, and that's actually relatively easy to set up. The problem here is that the start isn't good. So we'll go with 2. Still not good. What about 3? You miss. And this is why we do 4. Or this is why we do 5. It's 4. Hit that, but you missed that one. Then on 5, you hit them both, but you don't go down south far enough. If I put a mirror right here, you go down 1. Do you? No, you go this way and go up and around, probably. Okay, well, let's try, for the sake of exhaustively checking this, there are only 10 options. 6 doesn't work. 7 is pretty bad. The fact that there's only one mirror. 8. Pretty bad. 9. 9 is just a complete miss. And 10. So, was 5 literally the only one that hit both of these? It would be. But I put the mirror there and it doesn't work. What if I just put the mirror here? Wouldn't that just do it? Is it here, or was it over one more? I don't quite have it. 5. No, it was over one more. Okay. Why are you going south there? Oh, you're still on vertical, that's why. Okay. What if we put you right on the the checkpoint? You need to be at least one more than that. One south of the checkpoint. Because then you're gonna switch, and then if you were longer, you would eat this. Okay. So let's look at this. You're only hitting that one corner. Okay, well. What if we just left that like that? And then it was one below the checkpoint on a 5. Yeah, now you're nice and fat. Not fat enough. Okay, well. What path are you taking? Are you... You might... Well, let's just do that. That might not be the most efficient way of doing this, but... Oh, most of those weren't even in the right spot. You just have to do one longer, right? Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh. Get my sword ready. This was kind of a silly room. But I can snake if I have to. I understand how this creature works. Alright, that's snake secret down. Rather inefficiently, I suppose. And I think this is the last room. Pickaxe. This looks familiar. Is this... No. Totally different. It's just the fact that it's a diamond with a hot tile in it. Yeah, it looks familiar. I've seen diamonds with hot tiles in the past. Alright, well, I guess I've committed to it, so let's do this. Oh. This is just a combat challenge. Well, it's a carving challenge and then a combat challenge. Interesting. I'm just assuming that this is set up in a nice way, which might be a bad assumption to make. There might be a point here where this just doesn't work anymore. But I'm not seeing it. Okay. Well. That could be... it could be an issue, but I was far enough north that it wasn't.
Clear.
Alright, that was easy. Easy and even more inefficient. Well, I enjoyed a couple of those rooms today, so that was pretty good. You're always going to find the occasional DROD room that disagrees with you, but that was pretty positive overall. I'm really not sure what was up with this. I obviously broke something, because I don't think Chaco's the kind of guy to just throw a bunch of stuff like this in a room and a Weva widget and not have it be meaningful. So I should probably feel bad about that. But anyway, we are done level 3. We'll try level 4 next time. I will see you then.